everybody to the SCHLiNGEL Talk. Now we will talk with the producers and actors of the film CALL BEBEL that has its premiere here on the festival. And I have here Giulia Benite, the main actress, Antonio Zeni.
Hello.
And the producer Flavio Barboza.
Hello.
Giulia, you're a very famous person in Brazil. How did you get this famous in Brazil?
So I was telling him that I played Monica, a very famous Brazilian character. And the movie that I play Monica, it's based in a very famous Brazilian comic book. So I'm already in this acting stuff in a while.
So it's not your first film.
Not my first
for
film.
you, it's neither the first film.
Yeah.
No, it's not the first film. I have also done some movies with Flavio and Paulo, the director of the movie. So, but this movie was pretty special for us, I think, for both.
For me too.
Perhaps, Giulia, tell us, why was this film special for you, and what is the film about for people who didn't saw the film until now?
The film was really special to me because Bebel is a totally different character from all of my other characters, you know. And the movie tells the story of a teenage girl that fights for the environment and the animal rights. And the movie has a lot of beautiful and important messages, you know. So I really hope when people watch it, they feel inspired by Bebel, because we need more Bebels in the world, you know.
And so Bebel is the same as you, so you are also very engaged for sustainability and things like this?
Yes, I am. And I learned a lot with Bebel. And I hope people also learn a lot with her, because, as I said, we need more Bebels in the world. And I think the movie spread such beautiful message for everyone. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But
Flavio.
I identify with Bebel.
Flavio, perhaps you can tell us, how did you get this story of Bebel? Is it written, or is it a book that already exists in Brazil?
No, the script was written by Paulo Nascimento, the movie director. He was inspired by his daughter. His daughter is in a similar way like Bebel, all pro-environment and sustainability and also accessibility as well. And he noticed his daughter always pushing to change it for a better world, and he decided to write it. So he brought together the inspiration from Greta, which is also a figure very important in Brazil, and he came up with the script idea. So it's all about Paulo.
So you and the director were there at the beginning, and then you had to choose actors for the film. When did you decide that Antonio and Giulia will be part of the cast?
Well, besides the fact that they are seasonal pros, like they are amazing, talented. Well, Giulia was always attached to the project. Giulia can talk about it a little more. And she's also an associate producer of the movie. She helped create the project. So, Giulia, can you talk about how you
This
came
is
up with
interesting. You're so young and you're
Yes.
already a co-producer. Tell
I
us
feel
something
so
about
important
this, Giulia.
about it. But actually, I was invited to. Oh, sorry. I was invited to play Bebel before the quarantine, actually. So it was a long time ago. And when I first read the story, I already wanted to play Bebel because it's a very beautiful and important story. So it was an honor to me playing her. And
But what was the challenge, perhaps? People who didn't saw the film, you were playing a girl in a wheelchair.
yes,
So was this difficult? And for you, how was to find this role, this character for you?
yeah, it was a challenge actually, but the movie is not about it, you know. And Bebel actually said it at the beginning of the movie that she is a wheelchair user, but this is not the main topic of the movie. So because she would be able to do whatever she wants, even if she wasn't in a wheelchair users, if in a wheelchair. So it wasn't the biggest challenge to me, actually. I think the biggest challenge to me was playing a different character, because as an actor, as an actress, I want to play different characters with different personalities, and so it's always a challenge to me, giving all of my characters different personalities, and unique
So what is the big
personalities.
difference between you, Giulia, and the character Bebel? What did you change from your natural behavior, from your natural being?
I think we're so similar, actually, but I really don't know. What do you think?
But what I love perhaps was anyway that we just talked about the wheelchair. And there's something
Yes.
really special about the film.
It
There's a
is.
handicapped person, but she acts completely as part of the group, and it's not always the subject. Well, there is somebody who is a bit, and I loved the way you made this in the film. It was really brilliant and very well done.
Yes, it is. But talking about I just think I'm very similar to Bebel, because when I don't like something, I just say it and I fight for the things I believe, So I think I identify with her, and I like it because I think Bebel has such an amazing personality, and beautiful attitudes.
Yeah.
Antonio, how was it for you? You are playing the cousin of
Yeah.
Bebel and your character, and it's a rebellious
Yeah,
person
yeah.
who likes graffiti, has problems in school.
Yeah.
Tell us something about your character.
So, Beto is a really different boy. He doesn't have many friends until Bebel arrives the city, and but he has a really good heart. When Bebel starts talking about social issues and sustainability, Beto really support her, and they are really committed to make the difference and make the world better. And also when Bebel gets attacked in the school, Beto is always supporting her and defending her. So Beto is not a common teenager, but he has a really, really big heart.
You have very blonde hair in the film.
Yeah.
Why did you change your hairs?
So I think it was a really big change for me, and Beto is really different from me. Our personalities are different, so I changed a lot my emotional state to play Beto, but also my visual part. The blonde hair in the movie. But yeah, I think that's it.
You shot the film in only 50 days? This is quite a short time, isn't it, for a long movie?
It is. Well, Accord Films, which is our movie company, we are a very tight crew. Paulo works with the same crew for more, I would say, 20 years. So we managed to film it in 50 days. Of course, the project itself is more than 2 years with the development, post-production, but it's 15 days, and was one of the best shootings that we ever had in terms of everything came together. Like even the problems came, even when we had problems, what happened afterwards was even better, and the movie got better. For example, the school location, it happened by accident because we lost the first location, and it's a school. It's the most important location in the movie. Then we got that beautiful school that we saw in the movie. And can I say something about Germany?
Of course.
Like, I just want to say, like, you're an incredible country that loves cinema from different parts of the world, and we are very happy to be here. I was just mentioning that we were here in February for the Berlin market, and we managed to get a distribution deal with Cochinelli Film Sales, with Francesca. Hi, Francesca. And she believed in the movie, and she brought the movie here, and now we're finally showing to the kids from another culture, and they love it. Like, that's not me saying, like, we have witnesses outside, and they love the movie, and we're just very happy to share. I think the theme itself it's universal. Like people, they can identify with Bebel. So this
I
is
think
great.
also the topic of sustainability is in Germany a very big topic just now, and your film is having this also. I think they just were in the cinema, they just had the screening, and all the young people were fond of the film. So how was it for you? It's the first time you saw the movie with a big audience, right? On the
Yes, with big audience. It's the first premiere with the public, watching it.
so it's a world premiere on the
Yes,
Chemnitz Festival.
so it's very
so
important.
Nice to have you here.
Oh,
We're
thank
so
you.
proud.
Thank you for the invite. So it's really important for us, and I really, I loved seeing the public's reaction. It was so sweet. Everyone here is so sweet. One girl just came to me and told me, "Oh, you're so beautiful. I just wanted to say that you're so beautiful," and this is so sweet. And I'm loving spending time here.
Is there a difference between the people and the young people over here in Germany? Of course, you are not here so long, but now from the first impression, do you think that it's nearly the same than in Brazil, or what are the differences? Did you see or make some experience just now?
Well, I think everyone was so sweet with us, and it was really good to see the teenagers' reaction for a different perspective, you know, because we are in the other side of the world, so it's really good to see people are enjoying to watch Brazilian movies, you know, and it's really grateful for us to see a movie with a pretty beautiful message with pretty important topics reached Germany. It's so we're so glad to be here, you know.
I think just like Flavio said, the story that is told is really a story that everybody understands around the world just now. So it's a, you have chosen or written a very good scenario or script so that everybody can feel the things.
I was just going to say that Antonio told us that he thinks people wasn't waiting for us to be really nice, wasn't you?
No, like I think it's really good to have this close relationship with the public, where they enjoy the movie and they say, "Oh, you were really good in there," and we say, "Oh, thank you," and we talk with them about the movie, about the message, you know, having this special connection with the ones who are watching us, you know. This is really good for the actors to feel, you know.
Of course, you both love acting, and you just told in the screening that you want to stay actors, of course, until the rest of your life.
Yes.
What do you like so much about acting? What is the fascination?
I think mainly the fans, because mainly in Brazil, people love like physical touch, and they are always saying how much they love you, and I really like all this. Yes, attention. But also, I just think it's something about being on a set. Is it set? Yeah, filming. It just makes me really happy, you know. I feel that I'm relaxing.
But Giulia, sometimes filming can be hard if you have to repeat things very often, or perhaps there are scenes that are not so easy to act. Were there scenes in the film where you struggled, where you had to, that were difficult perhaps? Do you remember something?
Let me think. Well, I think the scenes, for Paulo, I think I can answer it because there were scenes that has a lot of people in the same scene. So everyone were like, we were getting closer and closer. So sometimes we could be a little bit complicated because we were talking a lot and Paulo wanted to kill us. But I'm kidding. But I think it was a little bit hard, these specific things and situations. But to me, actually, it was everything so fun and so relaxing to shoot, you know?
So playing big emotions like crying or laughing or this, or being angry and shouting, so it's no problem for you?
I love crying scenes. I think it's one of my favorite types of scene because I feel that I'm expressing myself and I can just do whatever I want. you know, because I'm a very shy person and in real life. So when I'm acting, I just can be however I want, you know. I can scream, I can cry, I can be rude, you know, and I'm not like this in real life. So I love acting because of this. It's one of the biggest motives, actually.
Antonio, what do you like about acting? And did you know each other before the film, or did you
So
met at the film
we
set?
met at the movie set in the recording, but after it we became really good friends. We have a really good friendship, and it's really nice that cinema can give this to us, to the opportunity to meet new people, to make friendships. You know, this is really good. And about what I like about acting, you know, I feel in a safe place when I'm acting. I feel that's a place that I belong, you know, and I really like to explore different emotions. As Giulia said, it's really good for the actor to explore different places, go out of the comfort zone, you know, and yeah.
So do you have a coach on the set, an acting coach, or do you make acting classes before, or it's just your natural talent that you show in the film?
Yeah, we have the rehearsals.
They are naturally talented. They are seasonal pros. They are seasonal pros.
No, that we have the microphone. I have a question for you. Was it the first film for young audience, or did you made? You said it was the fifth film you did, I think.
No.
Was it always for young audience, or?
Well, Paulo, the movie director, he has been making movies for more than 20 years, and we did a movie for kids like more than 1 decade ago, but a movie with this production value and this quality, yeah, let's say that's the second one, yeah.
If you say production value, for us this film is looking like an American film, like an American college film. So is this the normal look of Brazilian films, or is it something like an upgrade from the production value?
That's a great question. I'll give you a two-part answer. Like we're mentioning that usually like foreign audiences are very familiar with City of God kind of movies, which tells a completely different story. And we wanted to bring like an ordinary tale about, let's say, middle-class Brazilians. But in terms of production value itself, this only happened because of Paulo and his crew that were able to do these incredible visuals with like a budget that's nothing gigantic at all, and they were able to pull it off because they are together like for several years. Like it's a well-oiled machine. That's how we do it.
And did you get financial support from the state, or is it all
yes,
private finance?
No, it's we have thankfully for a left-wing government that were still financing the movies. We got support, government grant. We have that. We also have support from in terms of locations. We have support from our city, Porto Alegre Film Commission as well. So yes, we do.
Giulia, once again, we talked about that you are the co-producer. So you also put money in the film, yeah?
Yeah. So actually, not money, I think, right?
You brought yourself into the film.
Yeah, I brought myself, and I could help a lot. And it was a pleasure to me because it was my first time being a producer, so I could create Bebel and give my idea. So it was really nice to me.
You're a very famous star in Brazil. I just mentioned it already. This is that you don't go. You play the story. It plays in the school, but you don't go to school anymore. You have making home teaching. Yes. So was it difficult for you now to play this college scenes? You know, it's no longer your real life, isn't it?
Actually, I went to school my whole life, so I do remember.
How it works, yeah.
Yeah, I know how it works. And I was just telling you that everyone always asks me, like, how is it? Because I don't see people this often in my life, but actually I do, because the acting stuff always makes me meet a lot of people, and I really like making friendships in the cinema universe,
Yeah.
you know. It's kind of easier to me actually being friends with these people, because I think I identify with them, and I don't know, our personality are similar, you know, so it's easier and kind of cooler to me. But pretend I'm not saying it, because people from my school will be very mad with me right now, but it's fine.
There's a bad girl in the story. She's called Rox.
Yes, hugs.
And at the beginning, I thought you were playing a double role. She looks a bit like you, I thought, but she's not very different from the look. So how did you, were you in real life? Did you like each other? How was this playing with a bad girl, good girl, and these things?
Yes, no, I really like her. Actually, everyone from the cast, I became really close to everyone there, and our friendship is something amazing that I think I want to bring it life, you know. They're my friends for life. What is the name of the Gu?
Zico.
Zico.
Ah, yeah,
Zico. It's my also my friend Gu. He's an amazing actor too, and I love him. Antonio, everyone from the cast, and also Hawks. We are really close, and I love her. She's an amazing actress, and during the filming, actually, we liked each other, and it's fine. Our relationship, you know, our friendship.
So it's really nice to have you here. Perhaps just for the ending, so what are your dreams? How should life go on after this success and this film? Do you have other projects planned, or what would you wish?
Yes, I have another projects already. With Paulo also, that I really hope it happens, because it's nothing like.
We cannot say it, but
It's still a secret.
it's a horror movie.
Oh,
Yes.
whoa.
We just can say that. But
Oh, we're curious to see you in the next years in the festival now
Yes.
with a horror movie.
I'm so excited about it. But also in my actress career, I want to play different characters, and I want to be in Brazilian movies also. But I also want to build an
International
international.
career. You're
Yes,
just
yes.
starting it
I
in
really
Germany.
want.
Germany,
Yes,
Brazil,
yes.
and then the rest of the world.
I'm starting it, and that's a big dream to me. To kind of represent my country, you know, I really want to show how much Brazil can be amazing, you know, and I think that's it. But also, I'm just so excited to be here and represent my country in German.
Antonio.
So I think every actor in Brazil have the dream to build an international career, and for us, we are really glad to be here. It's the first step for us and for the movie to build its international career also. So yeah, and I also want to live different characters, to give life for different characters. I really learn with the characters I represent, so it's an amazing opportunity for us actors to play different characters, to have different personalities. So yeah, I think these are my biggest dreams, you know.
To go on and
Yeah.
make
Playing-
films and
Yeah, playing
being
different.
active.
Actually, because as you were saying, I think when we play different characters from us, I think we learn a lot with them. So that's
to
really
discover
nice. Yes,
Yeah.
we understand their world, you know. So I just enjoy it a lot.
Flavio.
Yes, of course.
You're talking about future plans. The kids outside were asking for a sequel. So
Who knows?
sequel.
Call Bebel Part 2, 3, 5, 4. We will.
I
all
hope
have that.
so. We hope so.
So, thank you very much for having you here in Chemnitz
you.
at the SCHLiNGEL Festival. Thank you for this beautiful film. You are great actors. It's a great production.
Thank you very much.
Thank
It
you
was a
very much.
pleasure.
And we say thank you for watching and bye-bye.
Bye. Watch Call Bebel.